Hello Aries, welcome to your October 2017 tarot reading. My name is Bliss, and you guys have the pleasure of being the first sign that I'm playing music with. I'm a musician, I'm a DJ, producer, singer, yeah, I've been like dying for the right moment to play music, and I'm just feeling it right now. All of this is by Fortet, and potentially Tycho, if we get that far. So before I start the reading, one thing I feel obligated to say to Aries is, turn that down a little bit, but, anyway, one thing I feel obligated to say to Aries, if you have any health issues that maybe have been going on for a while that you've kind of been pushing to the side, pretending you're not dealing with, because Aries love to do that. I'm an Aries, I know. I'm a Pisces Aries, but my sun is in Aries. But yes, that Aries mentality that's like, can't tell if this music is distracting or not. But yes, that Aries mentality of pretending everything is fine, I'm fine, I don't need to go to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. So I will get a little personal with you. I got my gallbladder removed when I was 17. And once I got it out, that was kind of it. I never went to a doctor for that to, like, you know, follow up on checkups or anything like that. I just kind of got it out and was like, all right, well, I'm going to go back to existing. So, God, why are all the cards doing this? And, you're not supposed to drink without a gallbladder. And I got it out when I was 17, so of course that's right around the age where, you know, I was going to parties where there was drinking and stuff like that. So I've never actually been able to, and only, it's like I've always kind of felt negative effects from it, but only just recently, like, within the last week or two, has my intuition been like, hey, you need to pay attention to this. And right before this reading, I started feeling really sick. I had to go take a break for like 2 hours. And I'm like, all right, I think it's time to start paying attention. And so I just feel like Aries needs to do that. But yeah. So, okay, I randomly decided to pull this card. It's the Chariot. And I'm going to turn this music off right now because it's distracting me. So, yes, I pulled the Chariot for this random card, which is going very fast and full force towards whatever it is you're going towards, whether this is usually work, project, something like that, or it could be a Cancer. If you have I was just talking about health, my cat twitches when he sleeps, and it freaks me out. Hey, you good? I think he's fine. Cat moms. Anyway, so yes, it could be a Cancer, who is coming right towards you. I don't know. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, the way I see this, typically the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I would point to that. I would look at that as like the Wheel of Karma not exactly turning in your favor. But when I looked at it, I didn't pick that up. I forgot to pull a card for this. But I didn't pick that up. What I picked up was moving into past energy. Which, going with that health thing, maybe, you know, maybe it's bringing your focus back to something that you thought was done, but it's not. Right when I said that, the Six of Pentacles popped out. So this is the card of balance. This is also the card of Libra. But, yes, it's balance. So whether this is in your body, whether this is in work, you need balance in some way. And for me, I know that balance right now is I need to go pretend. I need to stop pretending that I'm not dealing with what I'm dealing with and just keep taking care of. And I know I'll feel better, so it's like, why not just do it? So, okay, the current situation is the Queen of Pentacles. And what's crossing it is the Queen of Wands. Ooh, interesting, because she's in reverse and this is not. So the Queen of Pentacles upright could be, I usually see this as Virgo, but the current situation, it's, I think, trying to get to this, you know, this energy where you are self-sufficient, you're abundant, you can provide for yourself, you're happy with yourself and what you're doing, you have enough of what you need, and you're content. And then with this Queen of Wands energy in reverse, crossing it, Queen of Wands in reverse, any queen or king in reverse is going to be a bitch. I'm just going to be honest. But the Queen of Wands especially, it's like maybe you've been dealing with a fire sign who, or, you know, the Queen of Wands in reverse could be you, Aries. But I didn't pick that up. I think it's somebody else. Or, you know, maybe this is your energy that you use sometimes to get to that Queen of Pentacles energy, where it's like you might have a tendency to be that, you know, kind of manipulative, bitchy, fiery queen who will trample over whoever she needs to get where she wants to be, which is that Queen of Pentacles energy, who is good with money, she's on top, she has what she wants. So if that is your energy, don't do that. Nobody likes a bitch. So in your recent past, who just got this? Sagittarius just got this. In your recent past, you have the moon in the exact same position as Sagittarius. So in your recent past, you have the moon. So that can talk about a Pisces. It can also talk about a situation with a lot of deception, with a lot of illusions, with huge lack of clarity where someone doesn't know what's going on. Some information is being withheld and there's just this veil of constant confusion. Maybe this was with a Pisces, maybe a Pisces in your energy, maybe somebody you're dealing with does. I'm a Pisces Aries, so I'm like, yeah, but, so it's driving this reading is the Strength card. This can be the sign of Leo, but I see this more as the situation you're going through right now requires a lot of strength, whether it be emotional, whether it be mental, whether it be physical. But I'm seeing this more as emotional. It's going to be different for each person, obviously, but the way I'm reading it, it's emotional. What you're looking towards is the Emperor in reverse. So this could be your energy. The Emperor is the card of Aries. And in the reverse, it can be an Aries who's out of balance. Remember, I picked up the Six of Pentacles right here. You need balance. It can also represent this like controlling, manipulative, dominating energy. It's this authority that's like sick with power, basically. You know, there's some people that when they get power, they just, it's like, oh my God, why did somebody give it to them in the first place? Because it goes right to their head and they are just dominating, controlling. So, you know, maybe that's this Queen of Wands energy you're dealing with. Again, maybe it's you, but that could be that Queen of Wands energy and you're looking towards that. So in your near future, you have the Hermit. This is interesting. Okay, so this is the card of Virgo. This is also the card of pulling yourself back into a state of introspection, reflection, isolation, but it's by choice. Okay, and it's for a reason. Or a Virgo could be in your future. So, yeah, it's, you know, if you're dealing with all these energies, like, these are harsh energies, Aries, and, you know, I think if you are going into this state of introspection, and your state of introspection is for a reason, and my favorite thing to do is go on moody introspective walks, because you know what? They're helpful. And with a card like the Hermit, though, I think you're going to need more than a walk. I think you're going to need some time to really go inward and just think and be with yourself, you know? And if you be by yourself and with yourself for a little bit, the world is not going anywhere, I promise you. So give yourself some time and, like, figure yourself out internally. Whether that's with your body, your state of mind, like, whatever. Just take the time. You need it. Everyone does. Including you, Aries. Even you. But, like, really. Like, do it. So, in your advice position, the Four of Pentacles reversed. So, you are holding on to something, and you need to let it go. So, in the upright, look, this little weird creature thing, the pointy, what are it? I hate, like, pointy things like that. They've always freaked me out. I don't know why, but, like, yeah. So he's, like, clinging onto this tree. See, there's Four Pentacles there, and he's, like, latched onto them. Like, nope, I'm not letting these go. With it being in the reverse, you've got to let go of something. So whatever those pentacles are to you, gotta let them go. Whether that's an old relationship, whether that is a person, whether that is a way of thinking, or if we're going on with a health thing, whether it's a way of being where I'm like, I can function and drink normally even though I'm missing an organ everyone else has. And it's like, okay, maybe not. In your external environment, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Wow, that is so weird. What? Okay, so look at these cards. Very different, right? So strange. Okay, so maybe in the Five of Pentacles. Sorry. So in your environment, in the Five of Pentacles, this usually talks about either a feeling of abandonment, or it can talk about, you know, feeling like not having enough money. You know, it's like maybe you're surrounded by people who don't have enough money, or you're surrounded by a situation, a family situation where you feel like you don't have enough. But then you're also surrounded by this energy of stability. So maybe you're kind of stuck in the middle of both of these, you know, and so pentacles are tangible physical assets. They're what we have. And then wands are creation. So maybe it's like you're kind of stuck in, or not stuck, but maybe you're kind of graduating from this Five of Pentacles over to this Four of Wands, and you're kind of in limbo right now. And kind of have to be patient as you cross over to that, but, you know, or maybe these are two people surrounding you, where one person, you know, if you're dealing with two people, a fire sign and an earth sign, maybe the fire sign gives this, you know, feeling of stability. You know, this feeling of stability, this like glowing warmth that you want to move towards. But maybe you're with an earth sign right now, and they just have this Five of Pentacles thing about them, and you're like, there's a sense of abandonment, there's this sense of like they don't have enough, they're kind of pulling you down. I'm not sure. So what you're hoping, yeah, okay, so there's two of something. What you're hoping for is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So what you want is, if you're stuck in this I can't make a choice energy, you want to come out of it. That's what you're hoping for. You're hoping that this is done. You can get out of this. You can move on. But what you're fearing is the Magician, you know, and fearing manifestation is, it's a weird human thing that a lot of us like to do. God forbid we actually get what we want, right? but we all do that. I know I do that. You know, I can be right, the thing I want is right here, and I can be right here, and it's like, here, have it, and I'm like, oh my God, no. Why? It's just something that we do. It's not healthy, and we need to figure out why we do it, but we do it. The Magician, it can also be the card of Virgo too. You've got a lot of Virgo energy here, actually, like a lot. So maybe you're worried about a Virgo, and like I said, the Queen of Pentacles I read as Virgo as well. Yeah. Okay, in the outcome position, whatever you were deciding between, you know, one of these options is not going to hang around. Like, whatever choice that is being made, whatever you were letting go of, it's gone. Okay? And I know we were just talking about health, and I'm going to clarify that this does not mean anything. Don't freak yourself out with that. The way I'm seeing this is, okay, me worrying about I'm not taking care of myself. I think that way of being, it is no longer serving me, and I'm not going to, like, go to the doctor and then keep doing what I'm doing. It's like, all right, no, I have to take this seriously. This is my health. And that way of thinking, that way of being, that way of acting needs to go. And maybe that's a person, maybe that's a job. It's some, you know what it is. And I'm going to pull a clarifier for it. Okay. So, the Devil could be a Capricorn, but it is toxic ways of thinking as well as, and addictions is what I'm seeing. So, you know, for me, I don't, drinking, right? I don't even like drinking. I never have, ever. You know, it's like, I got my gallbladder out when I was 17. I go to college. I'm in high school, go to college, and I work in music. I literally, it's the thing that, like, you do, you know? And everyone who knows me, who's friends with me, they know I hate drinking, and they're like, why do you do it? And I'm like, I don't know. You know? And this is, I actually like this pair a lot. This, whatever this is for you, is gone. It's done. So if you're in the process of deciding which one do I drop, you know which to drop. So drop this, go here, and then we can go into a cycle of rebirth and renewal to bring out a new you that is desperately trying to come through, but you're blocking it. Stop blocking it. So, yeah, Aries, I don't know, your energy, or it feels kind of heavy. So I feel like whatever decision you're trying to make or whatever you're trying to figure out, it's important. You know, you got to take care of it. But ultimately, it's to make you feel better and, you know, improve your life in some way. And you'll be fine. Everything will be fine. And, you know, if you want a personal reading, you want some more clarification on this, something, please feel free to message me. But either way, I know you guys will be able to figure it out on your own too. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys again for your next reading. I'm not exactly sure how I'm doing it yet. So far, I've just been doing each sign when I feel like it's the right time to do that sign. And see how that goes. If anything, I'll be back early November. Maybe before then, we'll see. But have a beautiful rest of the month, guys. Hang in there. Everything will work out. And please comment. I would love to hear what's going on. And like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.